Hello, my friends. So let's talk a little bit about chapter one of my newly released novel, Wild River, available on Amazon. Now, in chapter one, we go from, of course, it's a big shift from the prologue because in the prologue we have, from time past, you have these huge armies of golems, and then you have the creator that has this massive power and all this stuff. And then in chapter one, we have Bondus Riverman sitting in his office, tinkering with something, and he gets someone coming to his office seeking his services. And we see two different people actually come in chapter one. And see, this is something that this was one of the original ideas of this book. I wanted to have. I had this idea of like, what if we had an investigator who was asked to find someone who is missing, but multiple people who didn't know each other came to him at almost the same time and all asked him to find the same person. But these people were from different parts of society and just really not related at all. And that's what I did. So we have two people in chapter one who come to him. The first is Errol Vanguard, who is a pretty but unassuming woman who works at a factory. And she is good friends with Solana Carpenter, who has gone missing, and she's heard of Bondus Riverman because Bondus caught the Wolfman, the serial killer, and she read about him in the newspaper and everything. So that's why she came looking for him. And she says, the police have not been helping. I want to find my friend. Please help me. And they have a discussion there. But then a little bit later, she leaves. A little bit later, someone else comes. Completely different. Tagan Tokrawu comes, and Tagan Tokrawu, he belongs to the most powerful family, a wealthy family in Wild River, and they're very influential, very different from Errol. But he comes and also asks Bondus to go and find the same person, Solana Carpenter. And I did this because I wanted to create this sense of mystery from the very beginning of, like, okay, not only why did she go missing, but why are these totally unrelated people coming and seeking out Bondus's help to ask him to go find her? And why would Tagan be interested in her? Because it's obvious Errol is her friend, works with her, but why would Tagan be interested in her? And he admits that he has a personal relationship with her. Not really sure if that's true or not, or if there's some other motive, but it creates a sense of mystery. And now this book, Wild River, it's not really a mystery novel, but there is mystery in it, and that's one of the things that I really wanted to show in the first chapter, was this sense of mystery. This desire to know what's going on. And you also get a sense, if you haven't read Den of the Wolfman, then you don't know this, but you also get a sense in chapter one that Bondus has a certain otherworldly power, a certain special power of some kind. And you get like just a little inkling of it in chapter one, but it will become more apparent later on. And of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't need to have read Den of the Wolfman before reading Wild River, but I think you might enjoy it a little bit better if you were to go back and read Den of the Wolfman, which is a prequel novella that comes right before Wild River. And these two books, like they're very different in the sense that Den of the Wolfman just focuses on Bondus Riverman, whereas Wild River it's a much bigger scope, but it involves a lot more characters. There's a lot more going on. But of course, the Wolfman is mentioned. The case of the Wolfman is mentioned in Wild River, and so you'll see that. And again, you don't have to go back and read Den of the Wolfman, but I think that you would probably get a little bit more out of the story if you were to do that first. But anyway, tell me what you think once you read chapter one. Tell me what you think. Tell me how it affected you, what thoughts it gave you. Tell me if it reminded you of any other books or movies or anything. And yeah, I'll keep coming with these videos, and I hope that you keep telling me what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.